SHTF pill bottle storage. If you use a lot of medicine, like ibuprofen or other bottles, such as big prescription bottles you get from pharmacies that are prescribed to you from the doctor, maybe this tip will help you. Glock 26 mag, 22-45 mag. I just keep all my handgun ammo in this ammo can. 38 Special plus P, 357, 9mm, 100 more rounds of 9mm, and then my zombie 9mm ammo. Alright, I'll try and bring this closer so you can see how many I actually have filled, because it is a lot. There's quite a bit. I'll show you a few different ones. You got the clear ones, you got the ibuprofen type bottles, and for each of them you can see all the different numbers on them. For the most part, these style clear ones hold about 42. Some of them you can get 44 and 45. This one has 52. So between 40 and 50 rounds of 22. These are all 22, forgot to mention. All these are 22. These ones over here are non-22, except this one. This one has 125 rounds of 22 in it. I'll get to those after. Then you get the bigger bottles. I'll show you side-by-side comparison. The different sizes. It's a little bit fatter. And this one holds 70. So depending on what size you get, you know, you can put a different amount of 22 in it. You can even put, you know, 9mm. Obviously, you won't have that as many. But I did this for a couple reasons. SHTF. You're not going to want to run around with, you know, boxes of this stuff. With this stuff, like little bottles, you get 52 rounds, right? Throw a couple in your pocket. You got 104 rounds on you. Or if you just throw this one in your pocket, which would be about 2 of them, you have 125 rounds. And most people will have some sort of 22, whether it's for hunting, and that's another reason you can use these for hunting, non-SHTF, like for squirrel season, rabbit season. If you can hear this, hopefully you can. The only thing shaking is the top. Ammo in there is not shaking, so it's not going to rattle around in your pocket, making a bunch of noise. And most of these are packed so they don't, you know, rattle. And there's so many different reasons why I did this. Yeah, I could easily fit more in this, but it's just for storage right now. Definitely SHTF. If you know you have a bunch of people with 22s, you can each give them one of these and go them on their merry way. And throughout this is probably, I don't know, 1,500 or so just right here. But my reason for doing this, I'm going to label this video SHTF pill bottle storage. So mainly for SHTF, but while you're waiting for SHTF, you can use them for hunting, even just to take to the range. Like when I go out back with my 22 handgun, I can just grab one, go out back, no big deal. Fits in my pocket. I don't have a bench out there. I don't have anything, so I have to freehand everything. So with these, throw it in my pocket while I'm shooting, lasts me 5 magazines, no big deal. Or I can take a couple out, lasts me 10 magazines, no big deal. Alright, now we got the 22s. See how many? There's quite a bit in here. I could count them, but that'd just be a pain in the ass. So we'll move on. As I showed you, 125 in these. These ones rattle very little, but you have to actually shake it pretty hard to get it to rattle. And we'll go on to the next one, which is, these are Federal 357, 158 grain. I can fit 31 of these in there. Actually have to shake pretty hard to get them to make any noise. And my last one, I will be filling up more of these. I actually still have a bunch of them to fill up, but again, like I told you, been pretty busy with doing stuff, so I haven't gotten around to dealing with this. Still trying to find work, all that. This is 9mm, just 115 grain, full metal jacket. Fit 50 of these in one of these. That is 5 magazines of just a standard 10 round mag. Maybe you have a Glock 17, so that's 2.5 mags. Still not bad for one thing that'll easily fit in your pocket. And then also, other than prescription pill bottles or any generic pill bottle, you got the Jif peanut butter jar, which you've seen in my other videos. I know it's in my 22 useless video, but fits good. These are the zombie ammo. You can tell by the green tip. The bottom is actually the Federal. The top is the CCI Blazers. But that's all my 45 ammo. Yeah, I definitely need to get more. There's less than 100, probably around 75 rounds in here. So that's just to give you a basic estimate of how many you can fit in a peanut butter jar. Is about 75, 45 auto, which are pretty big rounds compared to the 22 or even the 9mm. Not so much the 357 because they're a little bit bigger. But this video is getting a little long. Any questions on pill bottles? It's not illegal to do this. I gotta take all these wrappers off, but pretty much fit as many as you can in here. Don't rattle. Good for hunting. Good for SHTF. Especially SHTF. SHTF hunting, especially because that's, you know, best of both worlds when preparing. Fit in your pocket, don't rattle. You can have a ton of them all ready to go. But that's about it. Have any questions? Let me know. If you need any help, tips about storing these, I'll be glad to help, as I just store them in an ammo can with the rest of my handgun ammo, my 357, my 9mm, my 45 auto, all that good stuff. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you could help me out with the ads, I'd appreciate it. And that's it for now, guys.